Hello guys, how are you? Hope everybody's fine. So let's deal with a case in various server. In fact, we have already solved that case, but I have promised to do video about it. It was a case in electronic repair school Discord server in Bios Repair Clean. The case was this one. Let me scroll to it. It was about to request of clean me hair, this one. So this guy requests clean me of this damp. He says that the issue is that his laptop starts with black screen. Here he sees on that original dump I have black screen. Yes, after flashing with some dump file I have found on the Discord, the laptop starts but no Wi-Fi, no LAN, which means that he has tried some dumps that he found in this same server that he downloaded from this server. But even if he got display and Windows working fine, but he got no internet because his Wi-Fi module and his LAN are not detected. Okay, so he suspects the issue to be with the BIOS, especially with the clean me, but we in fact have done no clean me to his original dump, but it didn't work. And by the way, it's about a DELL latitude E5440. So here let's go as I have promised. Here let me show you where I say that I will do video about this case. It's not far away from the first post. Okay, so here's the files which solved our case, and here he states that yes, it worked. Many thanks to you, mate, you saved me. Here I promised that there will be a video explaining what I did step by step. So as I said, step by step, so we are going to do it step by step, the steps that I have done when dealing with this case. So the first thing first is to download the first file that I uploaded as his original dump. Here, so the case is this, and this is the original dump as he stated here. Okay, let's download it. Let's create a new folder on our desktop. Let's call it, let's give it a name of signal, the name of the member requesting for clean me on that channel. Okay, let's open our folder. Here it is. So first thing to do with this file is we are going to try to analyze it. So let's open it with the UEFI tool, this tool. Let's drag it and open it. Okay, we got this message, image is truncated. Let's hit OK. So here we have a message stating that BIOS region is located outside of the opened image. I don't know if you can read that. So here BIOS region is located outside of the opened image. If your system uses dual chip storage, please append another part another part to the opened image. So BIOS region is located outside of the opened image. If your system uses dual chip storage, please append another part to the opened image. So the message here says that this file is not a full BIOS file, and the message tells us that if our system uses dual storage chip, meaning that BIOS may be split it into parts, and one part is on an 8 megabyte chip, and the other part on another chip, probably 4 mega, as it's usually the case with DELL platforms. They do this kind of dual storage for the BIOS, meaning simply that the BIOS is split into two parts, and each part is made in different on a separate chip, meaning that we have two chips on the board containing our BIOS file. So we need that second file, and we can even open this with Me Analyzer, this tool here. Sorry, it gives me an error. Let's search for another Me Analyzer. Just 1 minute. Okay, here. Okay, here I got another shortcut for my Me Analyzer. So let's open. Now it works. Okay, let's hit enter. So here is the name of our file, this one, and here we have an error: detected incomplete firmware size, this size. So the Me Analyzer detected this size, which is this is hexadecimal length of 8 megabyte files, and this Me Analyzer tells us that it expects this size, not this one, and this size here, it's in hexadecimal, it's in hexadecimal, and it means 12 megabyte. Let me show you how you can convert this to see what it exactly means. So let's copy this with the Control C, let's go to our browser. Let's open, for example, what let's open Patrick Lecoq. Yes, my favorite one. Let's translate to English. Not yet ready. Okay, now that's good. Computer converter. We translate again. That's fine. So we copied a hexadecimal length, this one. So we should copy it there with the Control V and click on any one of these empty spaces. So here we got this number as a decimal. So this decimal can be calculated with the calculator here. So this one we just copy it here and let's divide it by 1 mega, which means 1024. So it's 12288, which means 12 megabyte. Let's copy it, put it there. I should not let this space here. Let's convert same number, so on kilobyte, on megabyte. So this is the length of 12 megabyte file, meaning that we still need another 4 megabyte file in order to get a full Bios image, and those two files should be merged or append or combined to in order to repair our Bios image, our Bios file. Let's go back to our server. So here this guy asks for the working dump too, because the requester states that he uses a dump that was working but no internet, no Wi-Fi, no LAN. Okay, here he replied it. Also this one is not a full dump, meaning this one. So here our guy replied, okay, this is original dump, and here he uploads another file of 4 megabytes. Let's download it. So this is the second file which we need. Let's go to our folder. Let's close this one. So here we got our second file. So now we have our two files. So what we should do in this case of dual storage, sorry, so the term is very important. Open again with, so dual storage. Dual storage, meaning we have two ships in one board containing one Bios file. not two BIOS files. They are they are they are in fact two files, but they both are one single BIOS file, not as some guys they consider the second ship as on EC. No, that's not correct. And some others do flash only the bigger one in terms of size. No, in fact, it's not. It's a wrong way to deal with this dual ship storage system. We have to combine the two files and work on the full file, repair it, clean it, and then split it again to desired uh, sizes and program again our dual ship. Okay, so before combining these two files we need to locate which one should come first and which one should come next. Let's open both of them with our editor HXD, hit enter. So here they are, both are opened. So here we have 64, which means the 8 mega, here 32, which means the 4 mega. Okay, so here if we check the 8 mega, we notice here that this looks like a header of a normal BIOS file, but if we open this and we check the beginning, it doesn't really look as a header of a BIOS file, which means that this file is not a complete BIOS file. A complete BIOS file should have a header and a footer. And if we go back to our 8 megabyte and go down and check the footer, it really doesn't seem as a normal footer of a BIOS file, which means that this file is not complete. It's not a full BIOS file. But if you go to the 4 megabyte file and we scroll down, here we notice that the file looks like here the end of the file looks like a footer of any BIOS file. So here we have the header and here we have the footer, so we have to combine this with this to get a full BIOS. So here we have the header, then this one should be copied or added at the end of this one, of the bigger one. So the small one, 4 mega, is the second part and this is the first part. So we just come here to our 4 megabyte file one and we hit Ctrl A to select all and we copy it. We go to our 8 mega file, we click here with our mouse and we hit Ctrl V. So it's added. Let's save it. File, save. Okay, I have done an error. I have saved it directly. I should have done save as, but don't worry, it doesn't matter because our HXD do backup automatically the previous file. So go back to our folder. So here we have the backup, the 8 megabyte one to which we have added the second part of 4 megabyte and we have hit save directly, not save as, so it was backed up. We just rename it. We take off backup, we accept, Okay, what's wrong? Yes. Okay, okay, there's name doubled. Okay, let's rename this first. This is the combination of two files. So let's rename it full BIOS file combined manually. Okay, and this one, let's rename it by taking off this dot backup or back. Yes, so here we got our file again. As you can see, it hasn't changed, it's just the first file. And here we have our file combined. So what we have calculated before is exactly what we got here as a length of our full BIOS file. I hope it's clear till now. So let's continue with our work. Now as we got this combined, we have to repair this file. So if we go back to our case in the server, so this guy Pikachu supplied us with a clean me file. So here the requester says that he will program and let us know if it work. Okay, still here he replayed still black screen. So even though I have cleaned myself, I have done another clean me. Here's your dump clean me, use only the 8 mega and 4 mega files. Good luck with these ones. Again, so here our requester says thanks for your help, I will try them, give me 5 minutes. Okay, let's see where he replied that still the same thing. Okay, I see there until now he hasn't yet tried those files, so I see there try mine's cleared ones. I don't think that your file is that bad. Okay, I program it now, put into the case and see what happens. No picture. Okay, no picture. So he replayed no picture. So I then said, then maybe the BIOS region of your original dump is corrupted. I will check that in 40 minutes from now. Okay, and I was right about this statement. So what I did is that I repaired the BIOS, the BIOS BIOS region of this file by replacing it with an official one downloaded from the internet. So I just opened my browser and typed DELL E5440 BIOS. Yes, hit enter. The first result, I downloaded this one. Let's put it in the same folder. Okay, let's go back to our folder. So to make things clear, I will create another folder here. Let's call it from.exe, so that you can follow me without confusion. So let's go here. So this file can't be extracted. We should extract this file. We should extract a binary file or a hex file from this .exe file, which we can use to repair our full BIOS image. But as you can see, we got no option to do it with WinRAR or 7-zip or any other zipper. So to do this, to extract this, there's an utility which can be downloaded from the internet, and it's free from GitHub forum. And we have a nice one, the same one but included with others, and we have it in this channel in the pinned message. It should be the last one here, which means this one. So you jump to it and you download this tool, this BIOS extract. It's a compile of many BIOS extract tools. So I got mine here, so I won't download it again. Let's open it. No, not this one, sorry, let me find it first. Here we got it, here, and you click this one. Here we have our tools. It's a nice one, and our member, our friend Nando does this job, and he really deserves so many thanks for this work. So here it's a DELL, so we're going to use this one, DELL FS extract. Let's open by simply clicking. We got this. Let's reduce this one, and here let's just copy the path or the address of the folder where the .exe file is located, and let's paste it there and hit enter. So here, as you can see, there's a new folder generated automatically by this tool, which contains the files that we need. And in fact, we need only this one. We have also the Intel Me Engine update, the Me region, meaning the Me region, but this is not configured, and it can't be used directly with our file. We can use this, but we should clean the image. If we inject this to our file, we should clean to it before applying it to our board. Okay, so here we have the BIOS region. Let's copy it, Ctrl C, and bring it here. So let's open our full image of 12 megabyte. And let's open this one which we have extracted. We said it's the BIOS region. And let's copy 2 lines of hex from it, from the BIOS region, which we have extracted from the .exe file, and let's search in our combined file for those 2 lines to locate where BIOS region starts. So the BIOS region starts from here, from this point. So to inject this to this, we simply do as we have done when combining the 2 files, but this time we are going to do past write, which means that we are going to replace the BIOS region. So come back to our BIOS region, extracted from .exe file. Let's hit Ctrl A to select all, Ctrl C to copy, come here, right click, past write, past write. Okay, we should hit past write. So sorry, past write. That's it. So the BIOS region is replaced. What we have to do now is to save as. Let's call it full BIOS file full BIOS file BIOS region repaired. Why repaired? Because we have replaced it with an official one, which should be a good BIOS region. That's why we said repaired .bin. Let's, yes, on the same folder, let's hit save. So it's saved here, and it has the same size as the combined one, the first one which we have manually combined here, and the repaired one, same size. Okay, now we should do clean me to this file, to this one. Okay, so let's close this. By the way, if we now, for example, open our full BIOS image combined manually with me analyzer, see what we got now. So no error at all. For 8 megabyte, the first one downloaded by our requester, if we open it with me analyzer, it gives that error which you have seen before: detected incomplete firmware, size 8 mega. So let me read it as the language which everyone understands. Detected incomplete firmware size 8 megabyte, expected 12 megabyte. So I read it as if it was written 8 megabyte because this means 8 megabyte and this means 12 megabyte. So until now I hope it's clear. And for the combined files, either the one repaired or the one combined manually from our which is the result of our two downloaded files, 8 mega and 4 mega, either files, let's hit enter, either files don't return that error at all. Okay, I hope things are clear till now. Now we need to the clean me to this one. So open it again with the B analyzer. We need this information here to see which system tool we need to use, which version of me we need, and so on. So here we need the 9, 5, 14, 17, 24 me region. Release, here is production, the tape is extracted, the size SKU is 5 megabyte, and here we have the size, and here I have the tool, the flash image tool that we can use, either this one or another one. It should another one newer, or this exact one. So we need a 9.5 tool anyway. I think I have one on my desktop. If not I have to, let me search for it. Okay, where? No, disk F, system tools. So we need 9.5. Here we have. Okay, we already have one there. So how come I didn't see it? Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. I have replaced it. Okay, here we have. So to avoid any confusion, until now it's clear. To avoid confusion, let's create another folder. Let's call it clean me procedure. Okay, let's open it. Let's open this one, close. We need the tool, flash image tool. Let's drag it here. That's fine. Let's close this one, we don't need it anymore. Let's open the folder on which we have this one. Let's copy it. We are going to clean this one, so let's copy it here so that we can work without confusion. Okay, let's open our tool. Okay, so here's our tool. It's open. For those who don't know how to do clean me, so I have recently posted here at the end of this channel, I have posted this guide. It's a PDF guide. Let me download it to show you how it looks like. Let's put it on the same folder, signal. Let's open it. Here we have it. So this is a PDF guide on which you can open the links directly from here. If there's any link, you can open it directly. So this is the guide, a guide which you can follow to do your clean me. So here there are some links, like for example this one, it's a link. If we click down here, so here it says if you trust the site, choose allow. If you don't trust the site, choose block. So if you allow, it will lead you directly to where firmware repositories are. And here are the steps that we should follow when doing our clean me. So you just go, for example, here we have as we have said, we have let's close this. We have the 9.5 region 9.5. So we go to, as you can see here, we go to the section where me 7 10 till 10, meaning 7 till 10 is treated. So there you may check how you can do it correctly. Don't be confused, you just need to read carefully before. So here, so this is the steps which we have done right now. We have chosen the tool with which we are going to do clean me. So still we need to find the firmware, and to find the firmware we need the me analyzer, which we have done right now. So now we need the repository. Let's check it. So we need this one, 9.5.14.17.24. Give me a minute. I have to search it in my disks. So repositories, here we have okay, 9. Let's open this. So here is the clean me procedure, the folder in which we are going to do our clean me. So 9.5, where are you? Nine five, here it is. Drag it here. It's fine. Okay, and let's open the WinRAR. In fact, I don't work like this. I just work with my favorite tool, this one, which can do that automatically. So I have to do it this way because most of the people do it like this. So we said, where's that me? Here. Repaired. We have another one open there. We should close it. This one. Yes, close. So we need 9.5.14. 9.5.14 from the RAR file. So 9514 9514 here, begin here. We have 9514 1 2 two files. We only have two files, and we need this one with 5 with this size, this one, as you can see here, this we have also production, and here we have PRD, which means production. Let me show you again. So we have here PRD, we have here production, we have extracted, and we are not going to use extracted, we are going to use the official region. This one, it's from Intel and it's not configured, and the rule of this flash image tool is to configure this one within the full file, the full BIOS file. So we say that we need this one, 5 mega 9 5 14 17 24, this one with this 5 megabyte per day. PRD is production, and not extracted. We don't need extracted one, we need this one, because for example we may got like this for example is extracted, so we don't use extracted files because this one is extracted from another platform. So it's better to use official one, which is not configured yet and not used yet in any system. So let's copy it here and let's rename it me region. I will explain why I rename it me region when we proceed with our tool, UEFI tool. Okay, now go to our tool here. Let's open our file with it. Let's go to desktop, signal, no, not signal, clear me procedure. Here, let's select here all files to show the other files. So BIOS, full BIOS file, in which we have put the official BIOS region. Open. It takes a long time to open. Okay, it's opened. So you go to your file. Don't do things randomly. You just follow the steps here. So let me show you how to follow. So the first step is this one. So we have chosen our system tool, the right one. We have searched for the repository. We have analyzed our file with the me analyzer, and we got our file Now we have opened our tool, and we opened with it our, so from the system tool folder go to flash image tool subfolder and run ifitc.exe, drag and drop the damped Bios image you want to clean. It's what we have done right now. We opened it by choosing her file. You can drag it directly and put it on your tool and it will be opened. So after that, cancel. After that you go to build and you uncheck this and you hit OK. So you go to build setting, you uncheck this and you hit OK. Go back to your file. So second step, so you just check what you got here. So here we have premium mobile, so we're working on a mobile, and you just keep what you got here by default. So this one is the exact choice. Cancel. So the other step is to go to boot guard. If you are working on Mi9, go to flash image, Mi region, configuration, boot guard, and make sure that boot guard profile configuration is what's this, is not full, is not set to OK. I have to check again these PDF files. There's a cat in here. I didn't pay attention to these files before uploading them to the server. I will correct this mistake. Sorry guys, I will prepare another ones. So here it says, if you are working, it says that you go to boot guard, just follow me here. You go to Mi region, configuration, boot guard, and you go to boot guard profile configuration. It should be like this: 0 profile, 0, the first choice here. It shouldn't be 1, neither 2, neither 3, neither 4, neither 5. It should be on this one. If you found something else here, you just put it back to default, which is 0, and you hit OK, which means here that we disable the boot guard profile. Then you go to so let's forget about this PDF file, as it's not complete here. I didn't pay attention, in fact, sorry. So you go to boot guard, we have done the first one here. Then you go to integrated clock controller. Here you go to default local lock, default lock enables mask. It should not be this, it should be default, this one. Then you go to features supported here and you check Intel anti-theft technology permanently disabled. Here we got no, which is incorrect. We have to put yes. Okay, not incorrect, but as this made a lot of issues within the systems, so it's better to disable it. So here we set it to permanently disabled to avoid any issues within your system. It may work at the beginning, but you may got issues after that. Okay, so then, so maybe majority application, I think we have dealt with everything here, nothing left here in the region. Supervisor yes, and the technology, what guard we have set it, configuration, setup and configuration, integrated clock controller, we have set it to default, this one to default. Now we go to descriptor on section bus access, PCH strap, yes, PCH straps. Here we go to PCH strap 2, we go to this one, should be false, correct. Address enabled should be false, that's correct, and this one should be 0x00. So this two ones should be checked here in PCH strap number 2. Okay, that's it. We have finished with our configuration. I hope we haven't forgotten anything. Yes, as you can see here, what we have done for this one, descriptor map, here it's only applied to, look, if you are working on an engine region only, means the me region only, extracted via flash programmer tool with me parameters or via UEFI tool, me region extract as is. If we extract only this from a dump and we want to clean it, so here we should apply this parameter too. Otherwise, if we are working on a dump as we are doing now, we don't need this to apply this one. So we have checked the feature supported. We say that it should be configured to yes here on technology, on anti-theft technology permanently disabled, and we have checked the PCH strap. Now let's continue. So we don't need this one anymore, just follow me here. So now we go to file, we save the configuration file, save as, let's call it config, and it will be, let it saves in the default folder which the tool assigned. So it's saved here. Now we close this, so, and we close this one too. Now we need, let's close this, okay, we have here, let's work on this folder. So we have our configuration file here, we have here our BIOS, which is repaired in BIOS region. We go back, sorry, so we go to flash image here. So as flash image is launched from here, you should go to that folder we have launched our tool from this location within the same folder, in fact within the same folder, which is this folder, clean me procedure. So we have launched the tool here, and we have opened that the file, the full BIOS file with it. And the file, what it does when you open any dump with it, it creates a folder with the same name of the file, of the BIOS file. As you can see here, full BIOS file, BIOS region repaired. This is a folder. What is in this folder? This is what is in this folder: the decompression of our full file. BIOS region, flash descriptor, GB region, ME region, and OEM section. These are the partitions of the file. Let's go back to the file. This file, for example, if you want to check its partitions, you can use this bp check.exe, which returns the partitions of the file. Descriptor, BIOS region, ME region, GB region, as we have seen in here. So as we have configured, we have saved a configuration file in here, in this clean me procedure. Here is the configuration file, and here we have our ME region, which was from Intel. It's an official one, and we have renamed it ME region, if you still remember. Why? Simply because we have to copy it, this one, and we go to here to decompress, and as you can see here, we have the same name here, ME region. So we replace that one, we replace this one, which is part of our original dump, with this one, the one which is official, the one that we have dragged from, if you still remember, from the RAR file. Okay, why? Because now when we are going to build our image with this tool, it will use these files to build another image, and that image will contain, we want it to contain this one, and the configuration that we have done and that is saved here will be applied to that file, and we are going to have here in this folder, which is named build, we are going to have our final result. Let's show you now the procedure. So you go back to your tool, you double click on it. So before doing anything here, let's open build, and I want you to pay attention to this folder. Okay, now open the configuration file which we have saved. Open. So the tool go directly to the location where it was saved before. We open it. It's opened. Let's build now our image. We don't open the full BIOS image again. We just open the configuration file that we have saved. only the configuration file that we have saved. I have seen guys doing this error. They open another time that dump. No, the dump, we open it in the first step. So we build our image. Yes, here we have the results. As you can see, they are 8 megabyte, 4 megabyte, and the full image. Let's open the full image with me analyzer. Enter. Let's open the combined one, or the other one, which this one, in which we have repaired the Bios region before the one before cleaning. I mean, let's reduce this. Let's open this one with the analyzer, hit enter, and we are going to compare the two files. So here we have the full views file views, and here we have the out image. So 9, 5, 14, 17, 24, same here. Production extracted 5 mega, 1, 5, yes, 19.8, 19.8, 2013, size, the size, and here the difference is in the flash image tool that is used. LPT, LPT, and LP, that's fine. Okay, so here we have our files. Let's do a comparison with the previous file I have uploaded here using the same procedure. These are the files that work, these two ones, because he's going to flash two ships, one of 8 megabyte and one of 4 megabytes. So 8 megabyte goes to 8 megabyte ship, 4 megabyte goes to 4 megabyte ship, and this one I just upload it here if he needs to check it or analyze it. So he didn't need in fact this in flashing, unless he wants to split it again manually or using tool. Then he can split this image and split it to two parts, 8 megabyte and 4 megabyte, and use them to flash the ships, because as we have said, we have two ships on that board. So let's download this one. Let's put it where? Let's put it next to these ones. So out full image, this was the one I uploaded 2 days ago in that channel, and it worked. We are going to save it with these ones here, and we are going to compare the two files. Let's open. Okay, so here we have that one, and here we have the one that we have created just now by the tool. So let's open this one and this one. Let's select them both and hit enter. So both are opened here with our HXD. Let's go to analyze, Now it's the moment of truth. If ever it turns out that the two files are not identical, I have to go back and do the procedure from the beginning. I hope I haven't done any error during this procedure. So let's hit OK. Bingo! HXD saved me. Thank you. So that's fine. Our procedure is fine. It's right. We have done it right. No error at all. The dumps will be upplayed. I said dumps because of these two, but in fact it's one dump because it's one file, one Bios file splitted in two parts, and those two parts are made separately in two ships, and that system we call it dual storage ship. I hope everything is clear and that you learned something from this video, and I hope I didn't made any mistake. And before going, I'd like to do the same thing again with this tool to show you the difference between this and the way I've done it right now. So let's close this, let's minimize this one, let's create another folder. Okay, minimize this one, let's create another folder so that we follow without confusion. Let's call it with LBE++. So now we are going to do things with LBE++. Okay, let's open here. We need, so what we need the full, this one, no, this one, the full Bios file, Bios region repaired, this one, the first one on which we have replaced the Bios region. And we close there and we open our, so you have to pay attention to this area. So let's open our file, let's go to desktop, let's go with LBE, let's open it. Okay, and here we got the regions which are stored in this tool, and here we have this button. When we click on it, we got the me analyzer. Let's click here, we got the me analyzer. So we check these information as we have done before. So we said we need the one of 5 mega, this one, and here the size. So normally the size of me region here in this file, which is already used, is always a little bit either bigger or smaller. It depends on the, because when we do clean me and we apply it to motherboard, when the system is on, changes are made in me region after that, so the size the me region may change. So it's not important if it's not so an issue if the sizes are different here. Okay, let's close this. So we need this one, we check it, and I may simply hit clean me here, and we have either clean me or unconfigured me. It depends on what we want. Anyway, I am not going to explain in details here the difference between this one and this one. It will be in another video, I hope soon. We're going to use the manual way here. Let's open the 9.5 system tool. I'll wait for it to open. It doesn't matter. This error is not important, so it's about to configure 1xma. You just ignore it. As you can see here in the folder, I told you to pay attention to here. So we have spare me. What does it mean, spare me? It's this one which we have selected here. So it's generated here, it's uploaded here as a spare me. We should rename it me region, and here we have LBE cleared file, which is the output folder. So full Bios file, Bios region, which we have opened with this tool, and we have opened this one. So this one, not this one. This one was before, when we have. Okay, to avoid confusion, let's close them both, because we have left one opened, and to avoid any confusion, let's open it again. We are not going to have that error again this time. That's why I told you from the beginning to ignore. And we have the spare me one generated again. This one. So we don't need it this time because we have opened this twice. That's why it's generated. It is generated again here. So let's delete it. And this one is renamed to me region. Okay, go back to our flash image tool, go to file, go to open, and go to desktop with LBE, all files, open this. Okay, go to build setting and check this. Okay, go to go to region configuration, boot guard, it's okay. Integrated controller, clock controller, we said this one should be 0 default. Okay, go to feature supported. So we say this permanently disabled should be yes. Wanted test permanently disabled should be yes, not no. Yes, okay. So boot guard, feature supported, integrated clock controller, and PCR strap to this one should be false, and this one should be 0x00. Now let's save as an LBE. Let's save it as config. Here it is. So let's close. As you see here, we have our folder created having the same name as our dump, and it contains the decompression of our file. So we copy this. This was the spermy, this one generated by this, and we rename it as me region. Now we should copy it. We go to this folder which was generated by the FI, the Intel system tool, and we copy it to replace the existing one there, which means the original one from our dump. That's fine. So we go back to here, we open again. Another time we are going to have spermy one, and each time you open it from here, you got the spermy file here. It's if you it's that's not an error, it's normal. The LBE++, this tool is configured to do that, so it doesn't matter if it's generated again here. So, and if you don't rename it here and you rename it only in this folder, if you don't rename it here, it will replace that one, and you only got one each time. Okay, let's delete it, we don't need it. Let's open our configuration file, this one. Pay attention from where you open it with LBE++, the folder which we have created. In order to work with LBE, so you go to build and you build your image. I don't know why we didn't see these before. If you have paid attention, I have paid attention to that, but as the files are identical, so doesn't matter for me. But now it's doing as it should do normally. Here the warning is about the boot guard, which we have configured to 0. You click yes and it's done. So close, go to, no, not here, to LBE cleared file. Here are the outputs. So here let's call it out image.bin. Let's call it with LBE++ full image, full BIOS image prepared. Okay, let's open it. Let's go to the other folder. Let's go to from here. Let's open it from here. Desktop. Let's go to here. Clean me procedure. Let's go to here. Let's go to build. Here we have our image. Open it beside this one. Let me check a thing before doing a comparison. How we open this one? Is it 12 mega or no? Have we renamed the 12 mega? Yes, we have renamed the 12 mega. So here and here the one generated by previously, here the one generated with LBE, using LBE. Same result, and it will be the same result it will be the same result if we do clean me hair automatically. Okay, let's close. We came to the end of our video. I hope everything is clear and I haven't forgotten anything, I hope. So if any question, you can ask me either on the channel, on YouTube channel, or on server. I will put links to repository files and to system tools in the description of my video once I upload it to YouTube. And I will put a link to BP Checker, this tool. I will put it on our server here somewhere, and I will give link to it and in the description of my video, so that you can directly have access to it by clicking on that link. And for who are not yet member to this beautiful server, I will put an invite link in the description, and I will put also a link to the case which we have seen here in this video. So I hope that everything is clear, and sorry for my spelling mistakes. And for French people, I know that there will be a lot of requests to do this video again in French. Okay, I won't promise you anything from here, but if I receive a lot of requests, I will do it in French. Why not? I hope I will not receive other requests concerning my mother language or Arabic. I don't have much time to do a lot of videos. I hope one day I will be free and do a lot of videos concerning Bios Extractor. For board issues, I have saved request to do board issues. I will do that, but not right now. I have things to prepare, like another desk for that purpose, another camera. This camera I got here, it's not a good camera. In fact, I don't like it. I need to check another camera. My problem is the time. I don't have a lot of time, but I will try to do videos about motherboard repairing. I don't want to do videos about the cases which I deal with. You can find videos on internet, on YouTube, about so many cases. In fact, I'd like to do videos like working in a school, meaning videos in which we should learn basics in electronics step by step using boards. I have to prepare for that, because I got so many ideas but they need a lot of preparation, and that's why till now I didn't tackle board issues. I don't want to do it as the most of YouTubers, so be patient. I will prepare for that and see the best way of doing it. I have to learn a lot of things of how to use software tools like OBS, for example, like so many things. I have to prepare so many things in concerning the software and also the hardware. I need another PC which I may use for that purpose on my own PC from which I am working now. I have a lot of security measurements which prevent some things that I need in doing in working with softwares like OBS, like for example this tool. I spent 30 minutes to get this cursor highlight, also how to use it, how to use shortcuts, shortcuts for, and so many things. So I hope you understand what I mean. Also, there's a problem of language. If I have to do video in English and do it again in French, I should solve that problem. It should be one video, but how to do it, that's a question to answer. Anyway, there will be a solution. And nothing left, I think. So let's go home. Bye bye, everybody, and see you soon in another video. So bye bye.